All right, welcome back, people. I'm a little late on this. I kind of took yesterday off and just been chilling and doing nothing really. But anyways, if you're new to the channel, man, check it out. Check out the content that I got going. If you like it, subscribe. If not, keep it moving. It's all love. Yeah, before we get into this, when it drops, give me a like, give me a comment on what you think. I just saw this yesterday. I think yesterday night, which it dropped. I think the news came out in the morning, but I heard or I read this that Cain Velasquez was denied bail. He was denied bail, and GoFundMe shut down his what do you call it? Like his donations or whatnot, because it's in the defense of a violent crime, which is crazy because you're innocent until proven guilty. So it's like, you know, it shouldn't even matter because you're innocent until proven guilty. You're not guilty of it yet, you know. Regardless, people will figure out a way to get the money to him. I will post the links. I know Ryan Bader on his shit has a place you can donate money or whatnot. That's what I heard. Which is garbage. And then the judge condemns reckless actions, and it's like, you know, I was listening to the Bisbing show in the beginning with Anthony Smith on the Believe You Me podcast, and they were saying they're hearing up to allegedly 100 times that this guy violated that girl. You know what I'm saying? 100 times, bro. And you condemn his reckless actions when they release that man a few days later on, not on bail, just on supervised release. People keep getting the story wrong, and they keep saying he got bailed out. He got bailed out. He didn't get bail. He had a zero bail, a $0 bail. You know what I'm saying? Which the judge released him. There's a complete different. That's a whole different narrative saying that he got bail. He didn't get bail. It's even worse. He was just released. You know what I'm saying? So I feel terrible for Cain, man. But I think, like they were saying on his podcast, I think Cain understood what it was, you know. And fuck the dude's stepfather, too. Fuck that guy. You know, if that was a real man, he would fucking drop charges if there was any on his behalf. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand the state's gonna press charges, but if there's any charges on that man and he shows up and he steps on that stand, because fucking... They knew, him and the mother knew. The daycare is shut down now. That's what this lady that works for the state told me. She said the daycare is shut down. Why? Because there's multiple allegations probably on this guy. They knew what their son was. They knew what their son was, and they went and picked him up after he got released. So if there's any charges on him because he got shot, if I had a son and I got shot because my son was a pedophile or molester or something like that, I would accept it. I would accept that bullet, you know what I'm saying? And be like, hey, man, it is what it is. I'm going to hope this guy, you know, I fucked this guy and his daughter's life, like, bad. You know what I mean? So, I hope he's going to get the book thrown at him, bro. They got hella charges. They're going to want him to plea out. He's getting 20. He's getting 20 years, bro. 10 to 20 years, bro, for sure. For sure. It's shady, man. It makes me sad. But I think Cain accepted the fate of what the possible outcome of this was. You know what I mean? I just wish that he did get that guy. I wish he did, like, get him out the car and blow his shit out. You know what I mean? Because 100 times, bro. How the hell does anybody do that to anybody? How does anybody do anything to anybody 100 times? You know what I'm saying? It's foul, bro. It's foul. I apologize. Hold on. But yeah, man, so I hope, man, whatever, dude. I'll find links and I'll post them in the description of this video, so we can get busy, hopefully donating. Buy a shirt. It all goes to the proceeds for his case and his defense. You know what I mean? Hopefully somehow the judge can take and look at the love and support he's getting. He's had no prior criminal history as far as I know of. I've only heard people say good things about Cain, you know what I'm saying? Even before all this happened, you'd only hear good stories about Cain and how much of a stand-up dude he was with helping people and this and that, you know? So it's like, I hope everything. I doubt it, though. They're gonna fuck him. He's a Mexican cat with brown pride tatted on his chest. You know what I mean? They are gonna shit on this dude, you know? They are, watch. They are. UFC champ, fight champ. Watch, they're going to shit on Cain, bro. Not much else going on in the world. I wanted to come and talk about that majority. I saw Alex Pereira is talking, saying Israel Adesanya is scared, doesn't want to fight him again. It's like, yo, listen. You had one fight in the UFC. I understand he knocked him out in kickboxing years ago. This is a whole different ball game, MMA. And you got one fight. You rack up some more wins. He's fighting, I think, this weekend, I believe. So, is he? Let me make sure. I believe he's fighting this weekend. Yeah, he's fighting this weekend. He opens up the main card. So, he opens up the main card, and he's fighting Bruno Silva. So, it's like, this is your second fight. You got a long ways to go before you get to the champ. You know what I'm talking about? He's going to run scared. Like, I doubt it. And I doubt it, you know? I don't expect that to happen. You know. Yeah, he beat him twice in kickboxing. Once was a decision. I heard that. I never watched it, but I heard that people thought Israel won. And then he knocked Izzy out. Yeah, so he won the decision and then knocked him out. Yeah, that's right. Okay. But I heard people saying that they thought Izzy won the first one. And then he definitely got knocked out in the second one. You know, that's undeniable. But, you hear that? On my stomach. Sorry. I just ate, so I'm like digesting. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know what the point of talking shit is, you know? Joanna Jedrzejczyk still passionate about fighting, but admits I'm making more money outside the octagon. Good for you, man. You deserve it, bro. Legend in the sport. Legend strawweight fighter. I mean, dominant history. Only loss is Valentina, 2 Roses, and Wei Li, which a lot of people thought she beat Wei Li. You know, it's just that hematoma that she ended up with on her head that made it look like she lost, you know. So a lot of people thought she won that fight. So, I mean, 4 losses, all of them to the greatest women's fighters we've seen in MMA, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rose, Valentina, and Wei Li, top 3 right there, bro. And then that dominant run she had in the strawweight, I mean, good for you, bro. Honestly, just come back for money fights. I mean, I'm sure she would probably want title shots too, you know. But come back for big money fights. Maybe fight Marina Rodriguez. That might not be big and popular, but it'd be a fun fight for the fans. It'd be a really fun fight for the fans. And I think she beats the brakes off of Marina. That's just my opinion. But yeah. Colby Covington demands to be paid more than Jorge Masvidal now. Hey, man. Makes sense. That's about all that's going on. Like I said, it's fight week. They're doing media today. I'll come back probably I'll probably come back tomorrow, listen to all the interviews, talk to everybody. Not talk to everybody, but listen to all the interviews. See what's going on, what they're talking about about this week. It's a stacked card. It's definitely a stacked card. I'm gonna be busy this weekend, but I will be watching the fights for sure. JJ's the 6th fight on the prelims. The prelims start at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, yeah, man. Hopefully after this fight, I can lock something up with JJ and Mike, and we can get something going with them too. That would be awesome. If not, I ain't tripping either. I still love them. They're dope. Yeah, I'll come back tomorrow and talk more about the fights. I just want to talk about that Cain situation mostly. But yeah, when this drops, like it, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. I love you guys. I'm out. Peace.